Welcome to this energy reading, this pick a card energy reading. Today, I was strongly guided by the Pleiadians, which is usually not very common. I am mostly, as you guys know, connected to the Syrian star system, to my soul star origins. But today, our star command from the Pleiadian Council really came through very, very strongly. And the reason for that is because Pleiadian energy is very heart-centered, is very childlike, I want to say, is just very heartwarming. Okay. Syrian energy can be pretty damn intense. I mean, it's it's mostly about truly it's the frequency of just truth, and it can be very confronting. It can be very it's piercing through the darkness. It requires just a lot of just heavy, deep inner healing. Syrian energy is it's the natural healers, right? But this specific message is intended to be a heartwarming, comforting message for this month of March that is going to be pretty, the words I'm hearing is destabilizing, because as you guys know, we are approaching very, very rapidly the Earth split, and it's just going to be a daily journey of just again releasing more of the old earth, because there are things that the door is going to close on April 8th completely to the old earth. So everything that needs to stay in the old earth will stay in the old earth, and we're going to have to say goodbye to anything that is low vibrational, that is not in alignment with our highest calling and our divine path. Now, that being said, it's there's gonna be just a lot of twists and turns, and if you feel guided, I am very strongly called to share daily guidance on Patreon. If you're interested in joining us there for the month of March, I will be channeling the highest, most pure vibration possible for us to be able to stay in alignment, because there is a lot of sabotage energy, interference, and we need to shield and protect our energy from all these just nonsense. So I look forward to seeing you in there, if this is something that you feel is going to be beneficial for you. But in today's reading, we're going to be looking for any advice from the Pleiadians on how we can stay heart-centered. That is my intention for today. So we're gonna let Ashtar command lead us forward, and yeah, I'll see you guys inside of the readings. Greetings, Pile One. Welcome to your energy reading. Now, the first thing that I want to say, this definitely feels like just a representation of the energy of the divine masculine. Actually, it feels like split. Okay, we're gonna get into it because with this is the energetic journey that I'm sensing the divine masculine is going through right now. So whether you resonate with being a divine masculine or not, this is you picked this pile for a reason. Maybe you're meant to know about about your masculine's journey. I don't know, but that's up to you to know why you picked this pile. My job is to deliver the message. With the all paths lead home. This is the journey of the divine masculine coming back home and taking inner authority over their intuition, meaning integrating their inner divine feminine, which we know is the intuition, is the connection to source. So they're taking inner authority over their path, basically. And with the sacral chakra, and it's funny because it came out twice. I wanted to be sure that this is the card because I didn't want to pull two cards but just one, but for some reason it needed to be here. And both with the tantric journey, it's about the sensual experience. It's still about the sacral chakra. It's all about integrating the feminine, the divine feminine essence and the divine feminine energy within the masculine embodiment of your beingness. And this is going to lead you home, because what happens when you outsource your emotions to a karmic partner, to a karmic family, to addictions? This is a big thing. It's substance abuse, addictions. For the divine masculine collective, a lot of you have had to deal with a lot of these energies, and again, these are all agendas, right? To steer you off your path, to have you be in an energy of separation, right? Because we know that inner separation is the 3D agenda, is what prevents us from being in alignment with the divine, with our wholeness and true embodiment. So what happens, divine masculine, is that your inner feminine, your essence, your emotions, your creativity, your intuition, your sacral chakra was under attack through manipulation, through I'm hearing sexual addiction for many divine masculines. Why? Because as a high vibrational being, as an advanced soul, you carry a lot of sexual energy, because we know that sexual power is the life force, okay? And our life force and our creative energy is supposed to be, not supposed to, but it's meant to birth creations, is meant to be used for our divine calling, for our divine purpose, and also in divine union. Because when you channel, okay, that's the word, when you channel that sexual energy and that sexual drive towards creations that are high vibrational, this is how you're actually, it's like a circle. because it comes back to you. It's fulfilling, it's enriching. With as opposed to addictions where you just give your energy and where you're drained. And I want to hear this. This may be a message that could be triggering for some of you. A lot of the karmic agenda is about keeping you using your sexual life force, meaning making you stay addicted to some of these sexual habits. And a lot of it is through dark spells, just manipulating energy through having you investing into this addiction, which is just a misuse of your sexual energy, your creative energy, your sacral chakra. So the karmic gatekeepers, the gatekeepers of the old earth, were using your life force to prevent you from investing it in the right places. I know it's sneaky, it's deceptive. The Seven of Swords, okay, 7 energy sometimes can be just very sneaky. The Seven of Swords for me is the sneaky card. It's deception, is the fox energy, the fox animal energy. It came out in the reverse, meaning, ta-da, it is exposed. It is no longer having any effect on you. Maybe it is through this reading. Maybe it is something that you have come up on your own, with your own conclusions. But it's, I mean, with the Justice in reverse, we see that this is interesting because we have Justice in reverse and Temperance. And we haven't even gotten to the central energy of the, let's see. Okay, this is also very interesting because Pleiadians are, for me, are the artists of the starseeds. So the Pleiadians here want to encourage you to get creative. Pile 1, this is the strongest message that is one of the strongest message that I have received since I started channeling. You're meant, over the month of March, you're meant to, I'm hearing, overcome addictions, whether that's substance abuse, sexual addictions, anything that is keeping you, preventing you from anything that is depleting you, is what I'm hearing. And you're meant to channel it into creation. So every single day over the month of March, you're meant to draw your energy back from just unconscious activities or just unconscious addictive patterns, and to channel it into anything creative. Maybe you need to write, maybe you need to paint, maybe you need to sing, maybe you need to, whatever it is that you can use it for, you're meant to, I'm hearing a word, revitalize yourself. It's part of the reason I'm hearing a lot of you feel exhausted, just physically exhausted, because addictions are draining. Addictions are there to deplete you, to make you just void, and to prevent you from building in the new earth, because your creative life force, your creative energy is meant to birth amazing things into existence. So yeah, the karmic energies, the sneaky Seven of Swords, they knew this and they were preventing you from going home. Meaning, most of the divine masculines on this journey have had what I like to call a tainted feminine energy externally, but they were mirroring your own internal feminine, which you are now clearing. My gosh, this message is so strong. You're clearing your tainted feminine energy, your tainted inner feminine energy, because I'm hearing a lot of you have been projecting just a lot of disappointment, a lot of resentment towards what a feminine is, because of the influence of this justice in reverse. Justice in reverse, for me, it can be distorted templates. Justice in the upright is, for me, the God card. Justice in reverse, it's distorted templates, distorted image of what a true divine feminine is, of the feminine essence, which is pure, which is divine, which is loyal, which is devoted, is nothing as we have been used to see in the Matrix, or growing up in commercials or TV or Hollywood movies, or just none of that stuff. This is not going to come with us in the new earth. And as a leader of the way, divine masculine, you're meant to release these patterns. You're meant to release. You're meant to clean your energy field. You're meant to clean and purify your vessel from all these darkness that has been influencing you, and ultimately keeping you separate from your true divine feminine, because you have been projecting your own internal conditioned state of being towards your divine feminine, who is, I mean, she's your God-sent match, right? So obviously she wouldn't be deceptive, she wouldn't be a manipulator. I'm hearing that very strongly. She would be this temperance energy. Temperance energy for me is the card of spiritual mastery. It's a card of balance as well, equal give and take. And to have it come here in the middle between the justice in reverse and the seven of swords in the reverse, this is telling me that you're meant to center yourself and focus on the divine blueprint of what a true divine feminine is. And this is truly going to completely blow apart all your conditioning and what you have been manipulated to believe a divine feminine is. And this is going to lead you home. When you take inner authority over what over your own emotions, when you purify your own emotions, when you purify your own sacral chakra, this is when your internal guidance system will be purified as well. And that's when you are going to be able to more easily detect who is pure and who is not, who is deceptive, who is trying to use you or to manipulate you, and who is a divinely equal match with the temperance. My God, temperance and justice in reverse. These are like, that is, justice in reverse is the karmic energy. Temperance in the upright is the divine. And the seven of swords in the reverse, it means that you have reversed the deception. You have reversed, and now you're seeing clearly, and now you're going home. I mean, it's just like, this whole spiritual equation of what tarot is just blows my mind every single time. So why do we have Alice and the White Rabbit? Follow adventure down the rabbit hole. Let's see. Follow adventure down the rabbit hole. So what are the Pleiadians trying to... let me just tune into the message, because I honestly just went all around the card, but not getting into the center of the energy. Alice and the White Rabbit. Follow adventure down the rabbit hole. I'm hearing with this card, I'm hearing keep an open mind. We also had a Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay, this is you starting off. Like I'm hearing clean slate. It's like purifying all this dark energy. It's like washing your energetic field out of all these deceptions and becoming curious of, I actually didn't know anything about what a true feminine is. I thought feminine is this and that and this and that, and but I was wrong because I was just following templates that were toxic, that were distorted, that were karmic, that either came from society or from family. And I thought the feminine is this way and I need to do this, and this is how relationships are supposed to work, which are totally unbalanced. And with justice in reverse, it's like this is why we're here, right? If you're a divine masculine, your path is to undo and unlearn this justice in reverse, unlearn what's distorted, and learn a new divinely guided way of being, which is just so utterly different from what we have been brainwashed from all these agendas, the church, religion, society, culture, Hollywood nonsense. So yeah, with this card, the Pleiadians are inviting you to come back. This is a beautiful message to like come back to the energy of your child self when you first encountered like the pure feminine essence and the pure feminine energy, and how you were curious about it and what it actually feels to connect to the divine, to the feminine energy without carrying all this baggage of deception and the toxic energy that you have gone through during these karmic cycles. Now you're meant to, over the month of March, you're meant to keep an open mind and to wash away all these. I'm truly right now, I'm seeing someone who's like in a shower, like washing, like you're meant to truly clean your energetic field out of this toxic energy. Like this to me is like karmic stuff all over. No, it's the aftermath of going through this energy, going through these experiences. Now you're meant to purify yourself out of this. So pile one, this is what I'm hearing from you for you. I hope this message resonated. If so, do let me know in the comments below. And I hope to see you in the next one. Take care, pile one. Hello, pile two. Welcome to your energy reading. So I just want to say that right before I started recording your pile, I had a vision of me. Well, I'm not gonna put my energy into the reading. This is your reading, but I want to share what I saw for myself, and that was something I used to enjoy doing. This is wild. I don't know why this is coming through. Okay, we're gonna figure it out. Yes, I know why. Okay, awesome. Pile two. This reading is meant to help you. It's guidance from the Pleiadians to help you throughout the month of March. Get even more into alignment with your higher self. And okay, there is a reason why I saw a very clear image of myself when I was a child. I was actually doing this very silly my sister and I and another friend, we were doing this silly magazine. It was a whole thing. We had launches, we had an imaginary audience, we had it was a whole thing. And it went for quite some time. We had we had seasons, we had editorials, it was a whole thing. And we were doing this because we just loved doing it. We were not paid for it. We were not receiving anything external, but it was so much fun. Now, pile 2, you're meant to come back into alignment with what brings you joy. I mean, this is a Pleiadian message, so obviously it's about heart-centeredness, and your card is coherence. So the frequency of coherence supports our ability to harmonize the frequency of the heart with the frequency of the mind for an optimal ability to create the reality we desire. Okay, strong message coming through. You're meant to release everything that is conditional in your life, meaning what are you doing for as a condition? What are you doing because you don't enjoy, but you have to? What are the shoots? What are the things that you do because, let's just say, you have to earn a living, or because you're trying to please, you're maybe subconsciously still trying to please someone, or how are you still hiding yourself? Because you are trying to unconsciously align with external expectations. Like, how are you not being your most raw, authentic, true self? And this truly feels like is very linked to what brings you joy. How are you not experiencing life to the fullest? How are you not allowing yourself to feel 1,000% worthy of feeling joy and living in utter alignment with life and everything that it has to give you? I'm hearing reassessment of your values, reassessment of what it means to be an adult. For some reason, I'm really getting this very strongly, like release the shoots. I keep hearing that, like release the shoots, and it may be deeper than that, deeper than maybe you think that, okay, I'm pretty authentic right now, or I'm pretty much living in my fullest alignment. But what the Pleiadians are trying to tell me is that there is a new level of freedom that you are invited to align with in the month of March. For some reason, with the Hierophant in reverse, I hear misalignment with your divine calling. Okay, pile 2. I heard it so loud and clear. Okay, so yeah. Wow. Let me try to deliver this message the best way possible. There is a part of you, pile 2. There is a part of you that believes that your purpose has to fit into a box. There is a part of you that, so with the Seven of Wands, the Seven of Wands is the energy of conflict, but what I'm hearing is inner conflict. There's a part of you that is still looking at purpose as something that has to be serious, or something that has to bring you money, or something that has to, you're trying to squeeze it into, okay, what can I do that is of value? Not that is of value, because our purpose, okay, there's something that I feel many of you need to hear, is that if your purpose brings joy to you, that is of value to the world, because an individual who is in their highest vibration, that is immense value. And your energy will just magnetically attract whatever it is that you need to attract, whether that is money, whether that is audience or people that you need to inspire. But if you are, this is a very strong message, if you are lowering your vibration because you believe it has to be a certain way for people to XYZ, or for money to come through, or for, if it's conditional, it's not of the highest alignment. So you're meant to unconditionally just fully give yourself to your just highest form of expression, in freedom, in joy, in creativity. Release any guilt around, I'm hearing the word guilt, around being happy. This is what I'm hearing very strongly. And with the Seven of Wands, okay, I was hearing inner conflict, and the I'm sorry card, I'm hearing there is, okay, you need to forgive the part of yourself that has abandoned your inner child. Pile 2. I'm sensing some tears. I'm sensing some emotion in here. Yeah, it may be a pretty emotional month for you, but ultimately it's going to lead you to alignment of the mind and the heart. Because I feel like the heart has been squashed under so many conditions, which are the mind. So what I was just sharing is that whenever we place conditions over our purpose, our mission, who we are, it's conditional. It's still in the box. It's the mind. But and the Pleiadians are here to just open your heart more and more and more and more and more. Because whenever we are, when we are stuck inside of limitation, is because of fear. And children are fearless, right? Because they're not inside of the societal box where you have responsibilities and burdens. With the Hermit card, I feel like, I don't know why, but I feel like burden from this bear over here. And what I'm hearing is that you have kept your inner child locked in hermit mode, just for yourself, and it's meant to flourish. It's meant to be expressed. It's meant to be seen. So right now the inner conflict is interesting, is between the heart and the mind. So the alignment that is going to occur over the next weeks is you just being free. Ultimately, is being free of the mind, being free of the ego, being free of the conditions, being free of the imposed limitations that are keeping you stuck in a low vibration and in a version of you that is not free. Pile 2. This is a very strong message. Do let me know in the comments below how this message resonated. If you need help, or if you want to dive deeper, you can check in ways in which you can work with me. If you need some inner child healing, deeper inner child healing, I'm offering healing sessions as well throughout the month of March to support you in the best way I can. This is a gorgeous message. I'm also hearing that it's truly going to be a very liberating month for you. So just a lot of forgiveness of abandoning yourself and rediscovering what it's like to feel alive again. That's what truly, I'm hearing like vivid world. All right, Pile 2, thank you so much for being here, and I hope to see you in the next one. Take care. Hello, Pile 3. Welcome to your energy reading. You picked the Pile 3 with Touch of Angels. Celestial healing powers are within you. The first thing that I was hearing with your pile and with the integration card is shadow work. And shadow work, especially when it comes to emotions, connections, and more specifically with the Tower in reverse and the Seven of Cups, which is disappointment. For me, it's the card of disappointment. Betrayal. I'm hearing betrayal. Okay, this is very specific, Pile 3. These are tower moments, which are sudden reveals, which are some shocking kind of energy. I just saw 1155 that have occurred in your childhood, but I'm hearing they're deeply buried in your subconscious, like shadow work. We're talking about the deepest, this deepest levels of healing that the angels and the Pleiadians are going to assist you with. When it comes to just being deceived by humans. And what made you close your heart to connection, that made you isolate, not trust people, because you're meant to find your tribe in the new earth. You are this Queen of Cups, meaning a very loving individual. And again, energy, it's gender neutral, but you carry a lot of love that you want to share. But because of these tower moments in your early life where you were deceived by people, maybe you were lied to, you were bullied, you were just offering a pure starseed love to just people who didn't know how to honor that, didn't know how to cherish that. And we know that those earliest memories of trauma, because trauma can be being lied to as a child. Betrayal is just, it's like a sword in your heart. It freaking hurts. And the only way through healing is just re-experiencing that and regaining just restoring our faith in humanity. As starseeds, as empaths, we got a lot of forgiveness. We got a lot of healing to do when it comes to connection. But I'm hearing ultimately it's meant to make you feel safe, to open your heart again to the world, basically. And I mean, I don't want to say the world, because you're going to be much more selective, obviously, but not in a protective way, not in a defensive way. You're just going to magnetically and automatically be connected to high quality individuals, empaths as well, harmonious connections. But okay, so long we have our hearts closed, and so long we are still looking at the world through the lenses of our deception, through the lenses of our delusions, through the lenses of our past experiences, through the lenses of our tower moments, we are going to keep attracting these people in our life that will simply be mirroring our internal state of being, which is unhealed wounds. And when you are deeply healing those shadows within you that have made you isolate, that have made you be very guarded, is what I'm hearing. It's difficult to see and connect with those who are meant to be in your life as well, because as we know, soul connections, it's only through an open heart chakra that we can discern and truly align with these open up to these opportunities for connection. So pile 3, yes, I mean, it's your message is just super straightforward. I feel like I want to dive deeper, but the Pleiadians are saying that that's it. I'm waiting, but nothing comes out. It's just that's it. It's like healing. Okay, so we see celestial healing powers are within you. So I'm sensing a lot of angelic presence as well right now around you over the month of March that is really going to assist you through this healing. Yeah, pile 3, sorry. You're meant to restore your Queen of Cups energy, meaning your love, because as we are stepping into the new earth, we're going to connect with just different experiences which are not about tower, which is why the tower also came out in the reverse. Are not deceptive, are not going to break our hearts. They're going to be harmonious, and they're going to be enriching and not putting obstacles on our journey. That's the old earth. That's nonsense. That's what we're living out of. And there is a part of you that needs to heal, and that is the one that is seeing connections as something that is getting in the way. So shadow integration is taking a very honest look at how are you still guarding your heart? How are you still blocking connection? And again, the right kind of connection. You're not meant to just offer your heart to anyone. No, not anymore. We've learned that. We've been through it. And it's a matter of recognizing that you're this beautiful Queen of Cups and recognizing that your love and your what you are, just your mere presence in other people's lives is a blessing, and not from a place of ego, but those who did not cherish this in the past, they were just not able to see your soul. And that's just because we were at just very different levels of consciousness. And now you may have thought that, oh, I have nothing to offer in a friendship, or I have nothing to offer in a romantic partnership. My heart is not enough, so I need to overcompensate. You're meant to pile 3. I'm glad I sticked for this message. Pile 3, you're meant to rediscover your innate sense of worth and value for your heart, purely for who you are, without conditions, like I'm seeing someone who feels like she needs to do extra work to be loved or to be accepted, because I mean, yeah, we we were conditionally treated in the past. So we internalized, and I'm including myself in the reading, pile 3. I hope you don't mind this, but I resonate with this message. But it's obviously it's still for your pile. We have internalized belief that our mere beingness, our soul, is of no value. So we need to just spin our wheels to get just even a ticket to acceptance in the 3D world. So we're done with that, right? We are obviously in a whole new world now that is based on, which feels, I'm here, which feels like, okay, yeah, I'm really getting this sense of apprehension, like I feel like the more we open our hearts, the more we're like seeing where the blocks are and how guarded we actually are. So this month, the angels are going to offer you opportunities to open your heart even more beyond your painful past experiences and beyond the wounds. You're meant to deeply heal this month, pile 3. And to trust again, and obviously the right people, and to trust that you are going to be guided towards the right people. Very important. I love you, pile 3. Take care. Do let me know how this message resonated, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one, pile 3. Take care. If you need help with healing any of these aspects of yourself, reach out for a session if you feel called to, and if not, I will see you in the next one. Take care, pile 3.